This is going to be for my Leo risings. That is Leo in the first house and Pisces in the 8th. And if you are ready to find out how this new moon energy is going to be affecting you, what challenges you have coming up, what you have to look forward to, sit back, relax, and let's go. And if you've not caught my video on the new moon in Pisces and what this energy means just overall, I do recommend you checking that out right now before watching this video, because it is going to give you the general energy, and then this video is going to go over how it is specifically affecting you and your house.
Yeah, I'm living good, I'm living great, everything I do in the first place.
Leo risings. Okay, Leo rising. This is a very dear placement. I know, a few Leo risings in my life. I didn't think there was anyone that could out Leo a Leo, but they didn't tell us about Leo risings now, did they? Okay. So, if you don't know, I just want to go ahead and talk about what the 8th house is real quick. And the 8th house is going to be in control, what the 8th house represents is, money that people owe you, shared finances, loans, taxation, insurance, investments, inheritance, and some aspects that people don't talk about that I think are really powerful is that the 8th house also is a symbolism for transformation and empowerment. So what is really going to be going on during this new moon for you guys is, one, you already have a great intuition. This is a very empathic placement. But during this new moon, your intuition is going to be heightened. It's going to be just going off the charts. And one of the things you guys need to be wary about is getting really good intuitive hits about investing, about potentially sharing money, not necessarily contractual agreements, but entering into loans with other people, getting that home with a certain partner. Because if you didn't catch my new moon in Pisces, if you haven't checked out, this is a good time to pause the video and go check that video out now. But the new moon in Pisces is about relationships. And for you guys, there's going to be a little bit of a awareness around shared finances that you have with other people. And one of the messages that I'm really getting is be careful not to move too quickly into a relationship where you are going to be sharing finances with another person and idolizing them and thinking that they're going to be, as responsible as you are with the money. And this is also for you, your relationships. You need to be careful of perhaps idolizing that certain things are going to go well amongst, investments. Perhaps even gonna go well around money that people are going to pay you. Like you need to be careful thinking that, someone's gonna pay me back, and then they don't, and you getting disappointed and letting this energy manifest in a negative way. Now let's talk about it manifesting in a positive way. In a positive way, this could actually be a really good time for you guys to invest and getting like intuitive hits. And when I talk about in the negative way and investing and like idolizing it, that is like jumping in too quickly and not really feeling it and knowing that it feels good. This is about you not jumping in and thinking like, I'm going to do this because, everyone's kind of doing it. This is about you like really paying attention and knowing like, hey, this is a good investment. This is really going to be beneficial. I can feel it. I always talk about coming down here, getting out of here and coming here and really feeling it. Okay, and one of the other things regarding relationships that you guys need to be wary about right now and really start to think about is, what relationship patterns did you inherit from your ancestors? Preferably what the message I really got was from your parents and your grandparents. And the relationship patterns could be negative. They could be positive. I'm not saying that it's either one, but you need to really analyze and look and see, okay, are these relationship patterns, are they serving me or are they not? Because this is a time to become empowered by dealing with any intimacy issues that you potentially have. The 8th house does also rule sex. And you need to think about what intimacy issues do you possibly have, and how could these intimacy issues be affecting your relationships? Because again, this Pisces is going to be putting a little bit of an emphasis on relationships, on love, and you dreaming about your dream partner. But for you guys, this is making a spiritual connections with your ancestors. And what I got is some of you do need to make an ancestral altar. I know that I preach that a lot. I know. But it's because, like, I work with my ancestors, and every time I work with new clients, like the first time they're like, oh, who's my spirit guide, or I want to talk to someone. The thing, the spirits that come through the like clearest for me is the ancestors. Like, I can hear your ancestors, your grandpa, your mom, your dad, your sister, cousin, just they just come through very strongly. And so I think, like, I get it very, very strong. And I'm like, they have a lot they want to say. So for you guys, though, this would be a time to really, like, actually consider that. And also consider moving forward how you can make your relationships more positive. Okay. And again, watch out for moving too fast. Some of you are going to be getting intuitive hits about your shared finances. And if, it is the right move for you to, kind of take your relationship to the next level by perhaps moving into a new house with somebody and entering into a loan agreement with them. That's really coming through. But also, like, sharing a bank account, thinking that, it'll be good to get you guys' name on the same credit card. Just, again, listen to your intuition on those things. I'm not necessarily telling you that it's bad. Like, listen to your intuition. It might be telling you, like, yes, this is going to work out for you. This is, like, something you should definitely do. So consider doing it, Because, again, for some of y'all right now, I got that some of y'all are with actually some pretty financially stable people, and it will reflect positively on you to mix your finances with them. And perhaps some of you guys are actually a little scared about mixing your finances with somebody because you might have some stuff going on, and I'm thinking, like, a little bit of like debt, like the like 8th house represents debt, but that's like coming through, like you might have some debt or something going on that you kind of want to keep from them. And again, if you watched my Pisces and new moon, this is the energy where things are going to be uncovered. Things that weren't seen are now going to kind of be made aware. So either you're going to be made aware of somebody else's finances, or someone else is going to be made aware of your finances. And this is going to be for everyone. Take what resonates, but I just want you to know that, like, some y'all are in a financial. Let's get to the cards, okay? Because I'm over here, like, I'm like, wait, I really want to know, like, what's going on here? Okay, got the Knight of Cups. Oh, okay, we got the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. Oh, shit. And the Empress in reverse. Okay, some of y'all have a decision to make, actually. Okay, this is going to be kind of weird, but this is really coming through. So, I don't know whose reading that this is, but here we go. Some of you have a decision to make between these two guys, right? And one of them is, like, kind of rude, or maybe not rude, but, like, a very, like, extroverted, yeah, that's what I'm going to say, a very extroverted presence, and just very, like, opinionated, and is going to say what he wants to say, and he is financially stable, right? And the other guy isn't as financially stable. And I'm saying guy, masculine energy. If this could be between two females. You have one female that is financially stable and another one that is not, or it make it fit for you. Where all the roles go. Okay. So you have a decision to make between this financially stable guy and this other person that is not as financially stable, but they are definitely the better partner. like all around, like they have just such a really good vibe. Just I'm loving the like energy, and they are so sweet and just kind, and like they are nothing like this guy. Like the only thing they don't have going for them is the money, which okay. And so now you're coming to this place where you so you have a decision to make. And now I get where these joint finances are coming up for you guys. You have the decision to make of getting with this other guy, right? That is not as financially stable, and you'll have to take care of him. And I'll get to that in a second. And he's not as financially stable, and you know that you're going to have to be paying for a lot of the things. You are going to be, like, you guys might be moving into an apartment or a house together, starting a home, and you know that, like, you're going to have to be covering a lot of those expenses, okay? And that's why it was like, don't move into the, like, house, because the, like, vision was, like, you guys moving in, and you needed to be weary. And I was like, why do you need to be weary about moving in to this house? And I'm like, yeah, you need to be weary about moving into potentially a home with, like, someone who is not as financially stable as you, even though they're, like, really a sweet person and they're all around, like, it seems like it's a good idea because they are a, like, amazing energy. But honestly, what Spirit really wants me to tell you is to step back, fall back, and not, like, fall back from them, but fall back from the idea of moving in with them right now, and pay attention, because there is a reason that this Knight of Cups is in the situation that they're in. And they're, like I was telling you, this is going to be the energy of things being revealed. And so there's, like, a reason why they are in the situation that they are in, and you don't understand it yet. You don't see what's, like, going on there. So you just need to take a second. Don't, do anything hasty. Just, like, wait and see what, like, plays out. Now, with this other guy, whatever you want to do with, like, him or her, they're financially stable, they're great, but the issue is that what I'm really getting is they are the more financially stable one out of you two, and they hold that over your head, and they kind of, like, make you feel bad, like, they make you feel like, oh, like I take care of you. And it's not that, like, you don't have your own source of income. Some of you don't. I'm not trying to put anyone on blast, but it's just that they just are the breadwinner, and they really make you feel bad. And some of you, this is a male, where, like, you're with a, like, female that, is definitely a little bit of her masculine energy, and is definitely making you feel bad for not, providing for her the way that she feels like you should. Like, she feels like you should be making a lot more money than you are. And, it's like this other female over here is, maybe still's at home with her parents, or is in, like, again, not as a financially stable situation as the other woman, but this woman has such just a better energy, just, like, an amazing vibe. And, like, really what I'm being called to let you guys know is, like, right now, to be careful about idolizing a partner. Again, if you saw my new moon in Pisces, I mentioned this, but be careful about idolizing this Knight of Cups here, okay? Be careful about thinking that just because they're awesome and they're amazing, that rushing into this moving in, this deeper commitment of a relationship with them, that it is going to benefit you. Because for some of y'all, I'm getting that it's not that it's not going to benefit you. It's just not going to be like what you thought that it was. And it's just not going to be how you imagined it. But they're still an amazing person. And, like, I don't know what they're, like, kind of hiding, or it's not that they're hiding it. It's just, you just don't know it yet. And it could just be as simple as, like, they're not good with budgeting. And it's like, yeah, I don't, like, move in with them yet until you kind of talk to them about budgeting, maybe get like a plan down about how the budgeting and the finances are gonna go. Just like they just seem to kind of be like, you know, even in like Pisces energy, them myself just kind of like really dreamy. Oh yeah, let's just move and everything's gonna work out, and you're just like, okay, and you feel like it's gonna work out, and you're thinking, because you're with this financially stable person, that this Knight of Cups, like, okay, you like have it figured out, and they don't have it figured out. They don't know. Like, you're gonna have to like put some more work in than you think. Like, it's the Empress is in reverse, like, to be with this Knight of Cups, like, you're gonna have to get into your Empress energy, and like you're kind of gonna have to become the like mom there. What was I saying? Okay, we got communication. Yeah, you need to establish a little bit more communication with this other person. And okay, so for some of you, what this situation is also referring to is more of a business situation. Like, somebody is going to, you are, okay, some of you are in a business situation, and you are the financially stable person, and you are going to invest in somebody else's company, or you and someone are going to like partner up, and you guys are going to start a company together, and you think like, oh, it's going to be a good idea, but this person is not good with money financially, and you need to watch out about having to be in control there, because what I'm getting is you're going to try to want to be in control of the like finances, because you're going to notice that they're not good, and some of you kind of already have this like feeling like, I don't know if you're going to be able to really do this partnership with me and hold up your end of the financial responsibility, and some of you are already like, I don't know if I want to do this, and it's like, yeah, Spirit is saying like, just wait and see what like happens. But know that you also got divine protection and creativity. And I'm feeling called. Yeah, so I'm feeling called to do this. I'm sorry, this kind of turned into like a full-fledged reading for you guys. I'm gonna make this short. I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible. One card, please. One card. Come on, we gotta keep it short for them. They got things that they gotta do. I know it's hard. Hold on, sorry. I didn't shuffle these cards up, so like that's what's going on. If you're like, why do you keep ignoring those cards? What's going on? Okay, there we go. That one like jumped. Take a walk. Yep. Okay. So this is also, you guys are divinely protected. Some of you again are about to, or are in a situation with someone where like they are like responsible. Oh wow. They are like okay, you are like, there is this relationship, and I'm not putting anyone on blast, but like there's just some like conflict there. And you know, we're talking about empowerment. This is talking about like, you listen, I know that there is like maybe some negative things going on in your relationship right now with this person who has a very extroverted personality and very opinionated, but you are divinely protected. Remember that. And a way for you guys to connect with this new moon energy is to get into your creativity. And this Pisces is going to be bringing you this dreamy, creative energy. And you guys really need to get into this creative space and take a walk. I'm getting that taking a walk is really going to be good for you. Hold on. Actually, I don't know what, like, I'm just really being called. And I'm going to listen. So, forget the oracle cards. Right now, Spirit actually wants you guys to seek truth and to seek understanding. and to use your intuition to get to the truth. Like I was saying, there's some things here that you guys haven't became aware of yet. Your intuition is high, and you do think that there is something going on, and Spirit is saying yes, follow that, and then also seek understanding. Okay, when you find out, be compassionate with this person, and be compassionate with yourself. Okay, thank you, Leo risings in the 8th house. I hope this reading wasn't confusing. If you have any questions, always leave a comment. Go to my website and reach out. You guys, I love you. I thank you. And may you be empowered by the love, the light, and the truth.